So if you can see in the distance, we are only like a couple nautical miles away, and you know, it's just visible. We have some navigational aids. Welcome to McKinney. Hello, my name is Bautista Layton. Growing up, I lived part-time in a boat in Oceanside as well as a house in San Diego. The boat provided me the ability to just like be on the water, in the water, and paddling around. I was introduced to traveling for surf at a relatively early age, going down to Baja. And that's where I initially started to enjoy creating home wherever I was in order to be able to surf, eat, work, and study. Honestly, my traveling for surf has really evolved over time. I became a pretty successful self-contracted mathematics tutor at 16. And that's where I kind of started my contracting of different services in the math and science region, essentially STEM. So that was what funded me to go up and down the coast, and I also was able to be an independent contractor, and I've kept that with me ever since. So during COVID, I was a graduate student. I had to do research and teaching all online and remotely, but that also meant that I was able to do it wherever, and I would be traveling, working, and surfing. You know, wherever the waves were good, kind of follow where the swell is and just bring your work along the way. During college, I did a lot of sailing, and so after I completed my graduate degree in nanoengineering, I decided that I wanted to make the boat my project. My goal was to create a floating office and home where I could access surf breaks that you could only access by water. I wanted to find lefts that were uncrowded, warm, and clean. I wanted to know that I could truly live remotely and adapt to the different scenarios of not only the conditions of the surf, but of the weather in general. It's a lifestyle that requires balance. You have to create your own structure and also recognize what the best time to do certain work is. I am not the kind of person who has internet 24/7 on my boat. I find that this creates a more peaceful and balanced lifestyle. A few tips that I have for venturing to new locations: try to learn as much of the language as you can. You tend to have improved communication, and they'll usually lead you to even better ways. I would highly suggest not only experiencing the local cuisine, but creating your own dishes from the local ingredients. I find that what is provided by nature is what truly nourishes you in that environment. Another tip, especially about like working and traveling, is having all the tools that you need, but not more than you need, because traveling simple is much more efficient and less stressful. I would really consider surfing to be one of my greatest gifts. Not only as an activity or a sport, but really just a lifestyle in which I can live a pretty joyous life with good friends and family and continue to grow and adapt to different scenarios and situations, because surfing has been such a big part of my life. Engineering and surfing definitely go together, sailing as well. And someone who is curious of this type of lifestyle, just acknowledge your passions and your capabilities and how dynamic you really are. If you can see it in your mind's eye, you can believe it, and you can be who you want to be and do the things that you truly want to do.